welcome to Her Smiles Tips on how to step out in style. Now ladies, I want you to step out pristine. I want you to take pride in your clothes. I want you to take pride in the way you present yourself to the world, okay? So if you have got clothes that are looking old and scruffy and you put them on and you step out the door, people are going to see you as in scruffy clothes, and that's how they're going to treat you. If you had no respect for yourself when putting them on, how can you demand respect from others if you have no respect for yourself? Okay, so I want you to have respect for yourself, and I want your clothes to be in beautiful condition. And so we're going to be going through some videos where I'm going to, some tutorials where I'm going to show you how to care for your clothes so that when you go into your cupboard and you put them on, they are beautiful and they lie on you beautifully, they hang on you beautifully, and then you step out feeling confident. Okay, right, so let's begin the journey by talking about how to care for your shoes. Yes, we're talking about shoes, right? Because just because you can't see them down there, or you don't think people are looking down there, they are. And if they see what should be a beautiful white shoe, and it's all scruffy and dirty and scuffed, what are they going to think of you? What is your shoe saying about you? Okay, so how do we keep your white shoes looking white? Okay, good. The first thing we're going to do is I like to wear gloves when I work with these products, these cleaning products, okay? So what you're going to need is a microfiber cloth and then the very precious eucalyptus oil, okay? So you put your eucalyptus oil on your microfiber cloth, beautiful smell, okay? And then you're going to start to wipe the whites of the shoe. Now, word of warning, don't go where there's black, because the black is a dye and it's going to come off, all right? So you're just working where there's white. Now, if you've got a shoelace that is looking dirty, you unplait the shoelaces, soak them in a solution of bleach, and then put them through the washing machine. When they come out, hang them on the line so that they're nice and flat. All right, you don't want them to be crinkled. If they are crinkled, you want to iron them flat, and then you want to replait the shoe once it has been cleaned. Okay, so you're going to rub over anywhere where there's white, where there's marks on the white. That's where you're going to rub with your eucalyptus oil and get the dirt off. All right, so you would do that on both shoes. Obviously, that's what you're going to do on both your shoes. All right, just wipe the dirt off. Okay, good. When you've done that, you need to remove the eucalyptus oil. So the way we do that is to wipe our shoe with a baby wipe, all right? So wipe your shoe with a baby wipe. Now ladies, go around the edges as well, making sure that you get all the dirty marks off. If there's anything stubborn and it's not coming off, use a brush and some eucalyptus oil, but again, be careful of the white, the black or any colors, because those dyes will come out with the eucalyptus oil, so be careful. So then you can also use the underneath of your shoe. I like to keep my shoes clean underneath. You can use a scrubbing brush and some dishwashing liquid and scrub there and keep the shoe nice and clean. And also on the inside of your shoes. You want to clean the insides of your shoes, and again I would use my eucalyptus oil and go the inside of the shoe, sole of the shoe, and rub that clean as well, all right? So what the eucalyptus oil is also doing is refreshing the shoe, because it's antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal. So if you've got a problem with athlete's foot, all right, on your feet, and you want to break that cycle of the fungus, then what I suggest at night, well, first of all, rub the whole inside of the shoe with eucalyptus oil, but then you put a solution of eucalyptus oil on your microfiber cloths or on tissues, stuff them inside the shoe, okay, overnight, and that will, one, clear up the fungus, and two, clear up any smelliness that comes with that, all right? So smelly shoes inside, you don't want that. You don't want a stinky shoe when you take it off, and your boyfriend or your partner or people that you're with are going to smell that smelly shoe. So you want to keep them nice and fresh by keeping eucalyptus oil inside them. All right, does that make sense? Good. Now the same would be doing with your dark shoe. Now what do we do after that? Okay, so now you're out and about. Oh, hold on. First of all, we need to keep the leather soft and moisturized. And to do that, you can buy a shoe polish, all right? And again, a microfiber cloth. And you're going to take your microfiber cloth and you're going to rub it. So say I've cleaned this, I'm now going to rub it with the polish all over, get the polish on, and rub it in because you want to keep that leather nice and moist. Also go down to the heel of the shoe, all right? If that's been scuffed, the tip of the shoe, then you want to have that replaced. So you can take it to those little pop-up stores in the malls, they replace heels, or you can take it to your cobbler. We've got someone that we go to into the city that does that for us, okay? And then you put your polish on. Then what you would do once you've polished them is take the dry parts of the cloth, the microfiber cloth, and you polish it up until it's nice and shiny. Okay? You want to shine up that shoe, shine up the heel, shine up underneath, all right? So that when people are walking behind you, they don't see the scuffed shoe behind you, the scuffed sole. You want to keep that sole looking pristine and beautiful, all right? Take pride in yourself. Take pride in where you've spent your money. You've spent your money on all these things. You want to keep them looking beautiful, all right? And you want to have excitement in wearing them. You want them to look beautiful. That will make you feel comfortable and more confident when you step out the door. And that's what we're here for, all right? Is to help you step out with more confidence. Right, now what happens if you're out and about and you actually step in a puddle, or you step in some mud, or you step in some sand or dust or whatever it is, whatever's going on, or you mess some coffee on your shoe? You need to be prepared. And the way to do that is to buy these instant shine wipes, all right? Keep them in your handbag, okay? Yes, so that now I've just messed a whole lot of coffee all over my shoe. I can just wipe it and shine it up and continue to feel confident about the way I am looking, all right? That I haven't now I've got all this dirt all over my shoe and I've got to go into a meeting like that. You don't want that. You again take pride. We're taking pride in everything we wear, and we're starting with our shoes, okay? So ladies, do you get the idea? Keep them clean. It's not a lot of work. It's not a big deal, all right? And when you take pride in your things, you look after them. Looking after them, they last longer. That's the whole idea. Is once you've invested in a beautiful pair of shoes, because we're talking about shoes today, you want to make sure that they're going to last you, your money that you've invested. Okay, now how do we store them? Well, please tell me that you're not just throwing them in the bottom of your cupboard. Okay, and then the next pair goes on top of that, and the next pair goes on top of that, and then no wonder they're looking scruffy and scuffed, okay? Because you've worn them, they've got dirt underneath, they land on top of the shoes that are lying underneath. So ladies, please take pride in your cupboard and the way you store them as well. So how do we store our shoes? Okay, so I discovered and invested in these shoe bags. Now, if you buy a bag that's just a bag and you put your shoe in, you're not going to see what's in there. And you need to be able to identify what's in there, okay? So I managed to find these shoe bags that have actually got the holes in the front. Okay, so when you put your shoe in, you draw up the bag, the string, and then I store it, and I can see through the tips, through the toes, to see which pair of shoes it is that's in that bag, okay? And then, where am I going to store them? Now, you can buy bookshelves and put them into your cupboard, and they can be where you store your shoes, or in your front hallway, or wherever, in your bedroom. If you want to be able, if you can see them, you're going to wear them. So that's the other thing, is you've got shoes that you only wear in winter, then pack them away and bring them out in winter, okay? If you've got shoes that you only wear to the snow, you're not going to have them taking up all the space in your cupboard, all right? So you want to be keeping the shoes in the front of your cupboard where you can see them and reach them. Those are the ones that you're wearing that season or every day, all right? But the ones that you're not wearing often, keep them at the back or packed away for the next season. But how do you store them? On a bookshelf, or I'm very fortunate, I invested in those drawers that slide out, okay? So then I've got my shoes like that, and I take my shoe and I hook the heels over the railing, okay? And there they are. So when they're now sliding out towards me, I can actually see, oh yes, by the toes, exactly what pair of shoes are in front of me. Right, now I think we've covered everything. Let me just check. Washing laces, keeping it shined, getting rid of the smell. Don't throw them on top of each other. Yes, it looks as though I have covered everything. So I hope you have found that useful, all right? Her Smiles tips on how to step out in style and with confidence. So we specialize in her makeup, your beauty, your skincare, all right? We specialize in your style, how to dress, what colors to wear, And then we specialize in healthy waistlines and how to step out with energy and be healthy as we age, all right? You don't have to be ill and have ailments and live with pain. You just have to invest in your health, and that you can do with us. We have got everything, all our programs have been trialed. You read our testimonials on our website, okay? We are here for you, bringing the truth to you so that you don't have to stress. We've done all the research, done all the work, got all the results from our wonderful clients, and we're presenting these beautiful programs to you. So if you are interested, just get in contact with us. We're here to help. We help. Our mission is to help every woman step out with a smile. Every woman discover her smile. Right, have a lovely rest of your day.